Mohbad back home. The nonsense one, that one is an attempt, Koda. I kick that one out. Now, coming straight to the point.
Papariano, sorry, before you say anything, let me quickly say something. Also, Mohbad came outside and said he met Nurse and his mother in that house. Don't forget that one.
No, that's what I'm saying. When Mohbad met Nurse, maybe Mohbad Igbaolek pàdé Nurse boya Monday kò sẹ́nibọ́dì tó mọ̀. I'ma figure out when Igbaolek pàdé Nurse boya Mohbad ti lọ síbẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Monday kò sẹ́nibọ́dì tó mọ̀. I'ma ṣe forensic and private investigators. They will be on ground very soon. Now, let us continue. So on the DNA stuff, the people started requesting for DNA. Okay, they were teaching the father, Baba, like this and that, that and that. In fact, Baba never accepted initially because Baba claimed that Mohbad gave him this son that should take care of it. Baba believed that that is Mohbad's son. But Baba now, after Corona, Baba have been having the thought, okay, you know, since people were requesting for DNA, it will trigger the mindset of Baba. Everything that Baba has heard before about Wunmi, Baba will begin to, any normal person will question themselves that, show Tony, show Leje Oto. So the man will be wondering, like, is it true? Could it be true or not? Then now, fast forward to the time of Corona inquest. Though Baba already had information also from Mohbad that Wunmi used to cheat, all those kind of stuff. Baba already heard that from the Malians, as stated. Then now, Baba went to Corona inquest. Baba was already having this anger, you know, whatever, was already doubting, was having a doubt, all right? So now, Baba talk about these things to the Corona inquest. Normally, right, I don't see why Corona inquest is inviting Baba in the first place. Okay? Even if they wanted to invite Baba, they want to find what killed Mohbad. The driver should be invited. Prime Boy, all of these guys should be invited, not Baba Mohbad. That day that they give to Baba Mohbad, Mama Mohbad, all those things are waste. Like it shows that Corona inquest is just, you understand what I'm saying? Because you are asking Baba who was not the way Mohbad died. Driver, somebody who announced Mohbad is dead. Mohbad, you did not invite that person. All of them around Mohbad, you did not invite them. Darosha, you did not invite. You are inviting Baba. You are inviting Mama Mohbad. In fact, they even said they wanted to invite Naira Marley and Samilari. Sure, you understand? Anyway, now, after Wunmi went to Corona inquest, guys, be tapping the screen now. It was after Wunmi went to Corona inquest, all right, when Baba said that after Wunmi has talked about placenta, then his brain boot, all right. So Wunmi didn't even forget this because Baba was not even thinking about the baby and the stuff again. But Baba thinking about the fact that, Wunmi did not give me placenta. Okay, and Baba said until Wunmi talked about it in the Corona inquest, he never even talked about, like, his mind was not even going on the baby side. But Wunmi went to talk about it again that, the reason why our relationship is broken, it's about the placenta. And we understand how placenta has been taken care of here in Yoruba land. We know how we use it here. We know how it's supposed to be done here. And she's Yoruba. And that boot Baba, it had to boot any regular person. So now, after all of this now, Baba, okay, now you have the information. Now take step. Oh yeah, DNA. Okay. Now, I don't know how Baba approached Wunmi. The approach of Baba to the family, for me, it would have been like a call conference, like a family meeting. All right. But Baba not to complain. Baba complained about family meeting. Baba said that they have called family meeting several times. They are having it without him. They will go and have it. Baba will say, let us have family meeting. One man have family meeting. One man exclude Baba. That is what we have heard so far from his side. So he has not been able to sit in the family meeting to have a conversation with them. But they have had so many meetings with that Baba. That one is not nice. All right? That one is not nice. Okay? Now, this is family issue. I don't know how he ironed that. But at the end of the day, he had to make it public. Because the public was demanding for this. He has to cooperate with this. The public understand that a lot of things happened, a lot of reasons. People kill for a lot of reasons. What if Wunmi was pregnant at the time Wunmi married to Mohbad? Wunmi was pregnant when Wunmi married to Mohbad. See, you see, Wunmi was pregnant before Wunmi married to what? To Mohbad. So, how are you now sure that they did not force Mohbad into that marriage just to claim that pregnancy. Because we have a law in this country, Section 165, Evidence Act of 2011, that governs marriage, that's Marriage Act, says any child that is born into a valid marriage belongs to that marriage. So as things stands now, legally, baby Liam belongs to Mohbad. But that law also says that this presumption can be challenged, but it has to go through a good reason. It has to go through the court with a valid reason, and a DNA testing will be ordered. Okay, and Baba now requested for DNA to be ordered. Now, women might not like the way Baba approached him, okay, because with all fairness, okay, women might not like the way Baba approached her. I don't know what is going on in that family. A lot have been going on. Before Mohbad died, they have been fighting. Mohbad died, the fight continued. Okay, but looking at it from an outsider point of view, nobody wants to have a bad image. Nobody wants to have a bad image. Today, who has a bad image? Wumi. Okay, you can have issue with the family, but be careful of the society where you live, that you don't get it wrong with the society. She's getting it wrong with the society where she's living right now. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. I'm telling you, it's not a good thing to have people frustrated in your society about you. She could have wanted to be a good girl, that, okay, I didn't like the way this man acts, but I trust myself. This baby belongs to me. Okay, and to all of you, all the good people last there that contributed money, okay, I understand that people are doubting right now. This is the work of the enemy. Enemy wants you to hate me and my child, okay, but I will prove all of them wrong. I'll go through the DNA process. She will win the heart of everybody. Okay, but now the public is using their brains. Intelligent people from the public, they are trying to understand the situation of what likely happened. From Wumi saying that they told Mohbad to go to the hospital and Mohbad refused. Mohbad bled profusely in the show. Okay, Mohbad got home. All of you said you told him to go to the hospital, he refused. That one leave coma. Nobody want to get hurt. Okay, all of us saw the video, and that's why I've said something. I said, if I'm the family of Mohbad, okay, a high negligence lawsuit needs to be placed on Wumi, okay, on the Darosha and Wumi. If Darosha was in that house, Darosha and Wumi, they owe Mohbad a quick medical response responsibility, There is that responsibility there. They owe Darosha, they owe Mohbad that duty. Them breaching the duty right now is questionable. And their breaching that duty has now led to damages. Okay? Now the damages here is a deadly one. It's death. How do you pay for this? It has to get to the court. Okay? Aside from the criminal case, negligent cases can also be prosecuted as a civil case. Okay? Yes, it can be prosecuted as a civil case and also as a criminal case. So it is two ways. It is either the police do it in their own way. If police don't do it, then Baba as a family can start a fresh case with Wumi, and then provide his own evidence to show that on behalf of Mohbad, Wumi is supposed to fulfill some certain duty as a married wife or as a girlfriend that is living with this person, and that this person is also caring for. So she has a certain responsibility. This is an objective standard. That is how it is seen in criminology, in law. This is the law interpretation. Okay, are we fine? Anybody, any question? Are we fine until here?
Yeah.
Any question? Let me know. If there's no question, let me move.
Papa.
Go
First,
on.
things differently because of their personality.
Because of which personality?
Our network is not good, so let me quickly talk.
All right, go on.
Darling, forever a darling. She has said it all this morning. Even if because that negligence, the duty of care, Wumi Dawosa and whosoever that is inside the house, we pay for it. Because they will ask, definitely it's supposed to ask her or ask Dawosa that after when you wanted to take this boy to hospital and he said no, did you call the parents of the guy? At least whenever you have fights, you say you used to call the father. The father has been coming there to be the one to settle quarrel. When he's in a critical time, at the point of losing his life, did you call the father? Did you call the mother? You never did all this. And you wash him till the last breath. That is a wickedness. Even for our enemy self, if you have conscience, even if when you see your enemy dying, you wouldn't know that the time you help your enemy out of that pain. So,
and that is why I say I kick against section 24 that talks about omission, which people keep feeling like somebody can be dying by your side and you can do nothing, that you are not criminally liable. I mean, that section is up for, so many interpretation. But as far as I'm concerned, I know in criminal law, it says criminal negligence is an offense. Offense is an offense that involves a breach of an objective standard of behavior expected of a person. Objective standard of behavior expected of a person. For example, every wife has a care for their husband. Every husband has a care for their wife. Okay, it's an objective standard. They are not your enemy. Okay, that is a reasonable person standard. To a reasonable person standard, we believe that a wife cannot see her husband dying without acting reasonably. Okay, so her reasonable action cannot be weighed by the court. The court can weigh it. Okay, to what amount did she act reasonable enough? And now that's why we are saying that. Why did women neglect Mohbad? Because, oh my God, yes, we found that Mohbad was neglected. One neglect Mohbad all of them were caring about his property. Mohbad property was what matters to all of them. And that's why I'm beginning to ask question. Is the father to part of those looking for the property? And I'm seeing like a twist like that. All of them, no family here. All of them, no family here. Their property, they don't want to miss they care about property. They don't care about goodness. They don't care about justice. They care about property. They are not acting to help Mohbad. They are not acting. Their actions is not helping Mohbad. All of them. They are not doing enough to help Mohbad.
Papariano, wait. If Baba is thinking of property, when Falana called him, that Baba will have subscribed to that.
You cannot confirm that. You cannot confirm that. You can't confirm that, please. You can't confirm that statement.
Based on what Baba said.
No.
I am not there.
Please, stop. Baba never said Falana call him and say, there is no such place, please. There is no such place. I want Bukky Jesse, no so Falana Baba, all those stuff. But did you ever hear from Baba? Baba only said at some point. Baba only said Falana.
It's Falade. Not Falade. It was that Falade.
Falana called Baba come to Bukky Jesse. Then Baba said that Ki Falana come ba lawyer unsoro, come ba Fadile soro. So they now take U-turn.
I'm talking about the statement of Nkoto One Leo Queen. That it was not Falana or
it's Falade that wanted to say
David Fadile.
Yeah, I'm missing the two as far inside. So I'm very sorry for that. But what I'm saying is that Baba, for me, I don't see the mind of that man. I'm not seeing the heart. But whatever the action the man is taking right now, according to what you've said now, that Baba said Baba was not doubting that boy, that Liam for anything. It was public that pushed the thing to that place. Yeah, and yes, and you don't expect Baba will be
no be public. the time for Corona inquest, Wunmi make some
No,
about
before that.
placenta.
Before Corona
That's what
inquest even
triggered
start.
Baba.
Before
Before
Corona
Corona start,
inquest.
9 don't did that. Before Corona start,
Yeah, before Corona
it's like you are new. Go on, Jesus. You are
yeah,
new on the
you
case.
know, Baba, because of that boy, Baba will be thinking of tomorrow concerning that boy. Because whatever we want to say it, if that
Jesus,
boy,
I want to engage you. Please tell
yeah,
me what tomorrow Baba could be thinking. Act as if you try to understand him. Yeah, go on. Tell me what tomorrow is thinking.
now if that boy eventually end up to be Mohbad's son, and that boy come to internet and hear that my father sue my mother, my father because my mother said this, you know, but fine, if the guy grow, he got to understand. But the fact still remains that we like my father and my grandfather is old. He should know that my mother is being a kidding. You understand my point now?
No, that's not correct. Okay, this child will have the two sides of the story. That his father died in such a mysterious way, and the video of the hand is still on TikTok. There, anytime you Google it, the hand of his father is still there. So in this situation, the public realized that his father, that is called Mohbad, was allowed to suffer in pain till death. And all the mother could say was that they told their father to go to the hospital. The father refused. Okay, and the public believe that if this man is indeed the father of your first child, okay, that you will do more to rescue his life. You will call his parents. You will call a nurse. And if one nurse not available, you call another nurse till you get a nurse that is available, or you take him to hospital. Okay, but the mother didn't do this thing. They could watch this guy suffering and dying there slowly. So the public felt like no, and the father has been bullied, has been beaten by several gangs. So we were wondering what could these people want from this from Mohbad, that they were beating Mohbad. So the son will learn to hear these things, that the public believe that it could be him that they want to get, because there's been so many accusation on the mother, promiscuity, so many things on the mother. So now they wanted to remove that elimination. They wanted to remove that thought that this child belongs to Mohbad, for everybody to stop thinking anyhow. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing for that child. It's
No,
a
you are
good
not
thing.
taking
Whether
my
you like it or not, if that child DNA is not done now, okay, the child may not have issue, but the child will have issue with the public, and the child will eventually still want to go and do it in the future. So why not do it now?
Jesus, please,
I'm
let
not
me
talking
come
of
in.
DNA. I'm talking of for the fact that you are saying that Baba should have sued Wunmi for saying all those rubbish, for saying all those for calling Baba on the phone and started insulting Baba. That is only
Yes. What we are saying is this, right? Women should understand that there is a case here. Baba is no longer the Baba that he used to have before. Baba has the support of the public. There is nothing that those who are pushing Wunmi behind can do to Baba's stance now. Let that get to her head. And the team of Baba should take responsibility of Baba. If anybody points anyhow on their client, it's not about family thing right now. It's to get things done right. It's for the team to respond to her. Hey, watch your lips. Okay? Put that on her space. Otherwise, the whole team is being rubbished. Let us use law to handle this. It's no longer family matter. Let's take this to
Papariano.
court.
When you begin to have a children, when you get to a stage, you'll be putting those children into consideration before you act.
This is the problem we have in the African continent. That's why I said that in Europe or America, we know that children can sue their father. Mother can sue their children. Okay? They respect law. Everybody has human rights. Everybody deserves respect. But in this part of the world, there's oppression too much. We don't even know our value. We don't know our worth. We don't know what we deserve. We don't know what we are. That's why people don't respect us anywhere we go in the world. Because we don't teach ourselves those things. Human rights, self-respect is important. If you don't want to be treated the other way, then don't act like that. Here in this part of the world, the mother will beat you, hit you. In fact, you will even be bleeding. You say it's because it's your mother. Because somebody is your mother doesn't mean they should kill you. No. Let us all do what is right. What is right is right. What is not right is not right.
Okay.
When Baba said something right now, and the management of Baba of Mohbad, they sued Baba 200 million. Even when they didn't follow up with it, that will caution Baba. That will caution Baba to watch his mouth. When Wunmi sued Baba for saying that 50 million naira, that Baba said that Baba hit her. Okay, this is how you respond as a team. You stop the other person from overflying. You may not follow the case, but write to them. Let them know you know what happened, and make them to stop, to have a control. Iba winning now, like a caution. Go on, Dr.
Okay.
Zara.
What I wanted to ask you before was that do you agree that people, based on people's personality, they handle things differently?
Exactly, and that is why we have law. Do you understand the reason why we have written law? Written law, all of us, we are the same in front of written law. No matter how you like to do something, it must not violate the standard of law that says that your right matters. Anybody who breach your rights, you have the right to report. If you don't report them at that time, if you'll be reporting later, they will ask you, why didn't you report at that time? Look at Iyabojo when they ask her that why, if Malians was giving whatsoever to her children, then why didn't she report? Then it means there was no such thing. Or imagine Wunmi coming out right now and say some things about Baba, maybe, or imagine you coming out accusing one man 70 years or maybe 20 years later that this man wanted to rape me. They will ask you, why didn't you report then? It is too late now. You cannot, there's no evidence you want to use to back it up. When something is happening, okay, we expect people to act reasonably. When I'm talking about negligence here, negligence is when you don't act the way a reasonable person is supposed to act. When you act stupid. As a result of your stupidity, nonsense now happen. What is not good for anybody. Okay, shit is not good on anybody. If I call somebody, your mama decrease, your pa decrease. Imagine say you bring one old man here right now. Okay, the old man there, and somebody there, they cause the man. Let me say somebody of, let me say we bring Flora here, just as usual. And then we put one old woman here, 70 years. And then the woman they talk, Flora can say, shut up, this and that. Would you intervene? Yes. But that woman may like it. The woman may like it. But you intervene because it's not good. Right?
Yes.
Exactly. So in control that, like you stop it so that it doesn't continue.
Okay, my second thing is that you know, you said that that maybe when the baby grew up, he's going to understand the DNA part. I agree.
The full story will go to the baby. The full story.
Yes, but wait. But do you know how manipulative women can be? I will use an example. Look at Mama Mo, for example, who left the children with that man for 10 years. And she came back, and those children are still doing her bidding. Despite how much that man was there for them. So look at that.
Sorry. Don't say despite how much that man was there for them. You never live with them. You don't know whether the man fucked up.
Do you know why I say, okay, wait, let me tell you why I say so.
What if Mohbad leave his father's house through fight?
Fine.
Some family. So what I mean?
Okay. Let me talk. Let me give you my own point. At least it gives them shelter and food. If they want to leave themselves, maybe they want to leave. None of them have come out to say, I left because of this, I left because of that. And according to Blessing,
they will not tell their family. They must not tell everything. They must not tell everything.
I'm just saying. And according to Blessing,
I think I have to.
Why is Blessing not friendly with the man? Blessing is not friendly with the man. Why?
No, Blessing is
all of them.
No, that's what I'm saying. Wait now. We saw Blessing's post when that man was doing birthday. He even used to call her. She even used to say, a father like a mother. You can check with you would see it. So my point is that we women can be very, very manipulative. And most times children do the biddings of their mom.
Let me tell you something, right?
Like
women, it is proven scientifically, female child always like their father, while male child always like their mother, scientifically. Okay, but the case of child always like their mother. So now, the fact that all of those children are having issue with him, for me, it's a very big question. I mean, Mr. Loba doesn't feed me, okay? I'm talking about just for Mohbad, and which nobody can stop me to talk about just for Mohbad. There's nobody on earth that can tell me to talk about just for Mohbad. And I'm analyzing the way I think. Okay, I mean, we can rub minds together, but this is what I am saying. If he has not done a much as a man, he has to get things right.
As a man, yes, I get you. I get that point. I'm just trying to explain further with what Juicy said about him being careful of Liam in case Liam is for Mo.
There is nothing to gain there. Being careful like that. The whole world is pointing on that baby. Does he like the way the baby? Do you know how many calls the baby will be getting as baby is growing every day? But you
If
could have prevent those
if
costs.
the baby will
against
face
this,
it, the baby will
You could
face
have
it.
prevent those costs.
Yes.
Every year, the baby will be getting. Let me say the baby right now. Let me say this year past now. Next year, the baby comes dancing. Somebody will just comment, Sam Larry Pekin. Okay, but if you have done it right now, you have stopped it. Every year, they will not insult will not follow that baby everywhere. It will
I mean, that
die
one is
once and for all.
for Wumi. Papariano, that one is for Wumi. That because from the record now, it has shown Baba is making step to clear that boy. Baba is making all the step necessary to clear that boy. That one would be for Wumi.
No. So wait, listen. On his side, as a responsible man and as a head of a family, in a situation like this, he should resolve that issue because he should know whether or not the property that is on ground, whether that child, what if the father was killed for property so that they will use that baby to get the property? It is 50-50, we don't know. So the father not acting is not good on his side. It's not
Papariano,
good.
the man is acting. You said it yourself. You said that they called meeting. They sidelined the man. The man said he has called several times. Even Wumi
Now you are talking. That's what I'm saying. Let us encourage him to act more. Let him act. But let's not give excuse. Let's not give excuse that he has reason why not to act.
No,
But he must act.
Wait.
No, Papariano, wait. That's what I'm saying. Let me quickly say something. Even Wumi herself confirmed it. We all heard when Wumi was talking to Dawa class. He said ever since the death of his husband, he has not spoken with this man. Baba also said, I have tried to call several times.
Sorry. Who said that? Who said so?
Wumi said it's not from the audio that you play.
No, but she spoke with that man just a day before.
But she said it now. She said ever since the death of that, he has not, except the day that he called that man to call the great curse upon that man.
No. Listen. He said he spoke to the man few days after Mohbad was buried. But who is this person that is fighting for justice for Mohbad that did not take permission from us? They were so quick to respond. But why things that matters here, they underestimate it. And they are using words like this, that DNA, they will not want the public to be focusing on DNA, it's family issue. They are trying to see how to slow it down, to resolve it family way.
Papariano, that one step has been taken over that one. You know, concerning that DNA, that one is gone. But the thing is that what I'm saying is that wait, are you saying that they should have sued Wumi for that petty words he said towards Baba? Is that what you are?
Do you know what that thing means? How libelous that is? That is libelous character assassination.
I understand what it means.
My brother, can I just take a bite? Can I just take a bite on this?
All right.
Yeah, I mean, this issue at times makes me get very angry, very, very angry, because it seems Nigeria is a place where lives are not valued. No, people don't value other people's life. And we tend to, you see, there's a saying in my place that when they carry another person's dead body, they pass people. It be like saying na dry wood they carry. Until when it reach you, you will now know say no, dead body no be dry wood. You see, this matter is very painful. When this matter started, I was in a couple of forums and all that. There were debates and all that. You see, there was a particular people that took it so hard. My personal advice then was that, you see, people should streamline whatever they are doing. Coming from different angles will mess up everything. There was a lot of competition. I don't know what I would call it, competition on this litigation. For me, I advised them that they should have been able to hold Wumi first. First, Wumi would have been arrested. They would have faced Wumi, Mohbad's wife. Just like you said. You see, when people don't understand the law, they think people can just do things and get away with it. The laws are there. And for like what you said out, when you look at the negligence, for Wumi to even see Mohbad in that condition, never contacted anybody, never even spoke to their family, and this guy got to the point, it's a total negligence. Because even this DNA issue would have come out during investigation. When they put, if they put Wumi in witness box, a lot of truth will come out.
Let me chip in a quick one, right? If they have been having issue with this girl, with any mistake she make, they take legal action against her. she go don vomit many things for court. For court.
She for don't. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
On what happened to Mohbad comes out, she go don vomit many things. She go don. There are so many things that they don't dey forget right. Many evidence right now they don't even dey forget. They don't dey waste. They don't dey waste.
Yeah, they don't they forget. Wumi,
Legal action.
yes,
Vomit many things.
because Wumi was the closest person. When you look at crime scene, you start investigation from the point of that action. If Wumi was the person that have all the information and evidence that would have led to Mohbad justice. For me, if I was in Nigeria and I was part of the activity, the first thing I would have pushed to make sure that there's an order to arrest Wumi immediately. Because one will get grab on Wumi. Even you see negligence. When you talk about negligence in criminal law, negligence is being discussed self-standard that ordinary.
For us to just hear, maybe that was what they wanted to go and do. Now that camp just silent. That legal team just silent. We know they see, we know they read punch again. You don't even tell I read punch. That week, where be they shout, they complain. Many things be they come out from punch. Yeah, I'm about this, I'm about that. It's like I go come back to that mood. Wear my clothes. I will come back to that same mood again. I feel come back to that mood. I feel call them out again. Because anytime I call them out, punch, they quick they post for punch. Now I mean that they look the punch. Okay, make a start. If I say that they negotiate now, I go begin verse. If I say serious negotiation, they go on behind for underground. Now you guys go the verse. If I say negotiation is going on underground, it is crazy. It is crazy. It is.